Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. I am your host, Shanks Ryota, and today's minion is going to be... Cloud. Cool, I like Cloud, he's my buddy. Anywho, what I've decided is that we're going to start by picking up the new class, and then we're going to go and we'll do the Marauder and the Rogue, and then we'll come in, and then we'll talk to her. She's going to send us all the way to fucking Gridania. And the other ones aren't, so we're gonna do all the ones around here first. So, hello. Shanks, have you any interest in history? I do, actually. There was a time when I planned on being a history teacher. If so, I would share with you an opportunity to study the ways of the ancients. A curiously refined and well-read marauder visited the guild the other day in the hopes that he might meet an arcanist of exceptional skill. He claims that the assistance of one such individual would be invaluable for the success of his archaeological research. I say claims because despite his eloquence, the thought of a marauder with academic ambition still strikes me as odd. Excuse you, I am also a marauder. Don't be rude. You are, of course, free to formulate your own opinions. His name is Alkazoka, and he can be found at the Marauders Guild should curiosity overwhelm you. Curiosity has overwhelmed me. Let's go meet Alka-Seltzer. Okay. Marauders Guild! Cammy! Hi, Cammy! Hello, Cammy! Little Cammy! Oh, Cammy! Mr. Cammy! Nami! Oh, I should have turned on the light while I was out. Oh, well, whatever. There's enough light for my monitor. Oh, excuse me, Mr. New Guy. Hello, short guy. You must be Alka-Seltzer. Thank you for setting aside your preconceptions, Shanks. I am acutely aware how unusual it is for a marauder to conduct research, as it were. I am also a marauder, so I get it. However, you shall soon understand that I am not at all like my more muscular brethren. For one thing, I am a Lalafell, and they are mostly Rogadin. Rather than rush blindly into the enemy's maw, I formulate and execute stratagems to great effect. My archaeological pursuits are but an extension of this practice. For at present, I am researching the military tactics of ancient Nim. 'Twould not surprise me if you were unfamiliar with Nim. The civilization flourished some 15-odd centuries ago during the 5th Astral Era. The Nimians lived during an age of wonder, when the magical arts flourished, but magics can be wielded for weal or for woe, and this period of peace eventually gave way to the Great War of the Magi. The nations of that bygone era sought earth-shattering magics to bear brought earth-shattering magics to bear against one another. Yet Nim, with only a handful of mages to support its army of mariners, repulsed would-be invaders time and time again. Precisely how a military force of this composition could defy its stronger neighbors is a mystery which has long puzzled military historians. By translating ancient Nimian tablets, which I have recently purchased, I mean to solve the riddle at long last. As my knowledge of Arcanima is cursory at best, I require an inexperienced arcanist to assist me with my analysis of any text pertaining to the magical arts. Will you be that arcanist, Shanks? Yeah, sure, why not? Sounds like fun. There is, however, a complication. The Nimian tablets and other assorted relics, for which I paid an exceedingly large amount of money, were stolen en route to Limsa Lominsa. The information inscribed upon those tablets could be of untold significance. I will not allow thieves to sell it to some ritual dawn collector for a pittance. Pray accompany me to the rain-captured gully docks and help me reclaim my relics. I have a strong reason to believe the perpetrators can be found there. Okay, and what's that reason? Did you read the game script? Is that the reason? Is that how come you know? I bet that's how come you know. Anywho. Fisherman's Guild. Gonna be spending a lot of time running back and forth between Costa del Sol and Limsa this episode. How fun! Alrighty. What's up, man? Take me to Costa. Yep. My leg is itchy. I'm twitchy, my leg. Alrighty. I'm gonna want to drive because it is over here. So I gotta drive all the way to the ferry and then take the ferry. Whee! Ah! Means I probably should have cut, but you know what? What I was thinking, I actually had this thought while I was recording the last episode, but did not voice it. But during the cutscene when I was remarking how pretty it was, I was thinking to myself, oh, but it probably won't be so pretty in recording. But I think what it is that the more clips I have to join together, the more the video ends up being compressed. So the worse it'll look. So if I don't cut as often, the video will look better. That's my theory. Let's see how it pans out. Hello. I'm going to Raincatcher Gully. Are you coming along? Yep. I mean, I am going to cut in this one. I'm not going to make you guys watch me fill with hot bars and shit. Because there's going to be a lot of that. But, aside from that, I'll cut as rarely as I can get away with. Oh, an instance! You've got an instance for me, little man. Before I do that, let me actually, because it's gonna save a lot of time pretty soon. So we'll just head over here and attune to this etherite. Watch it turn out I'm already attuned to it. Okay, I'm not. Good. Because that would have pissed me off. Thank you. Hello, I may or may not make use of your services at some point. Goodbye. Okay. In fact, I don't think I've ever actually taken the chocobo to Wineport. There's just no reason to do it. But, you know, it's an option. You may avail yourself of it if you wish. And I'm here. As I suspected, they are not more than broken men who have seized the docks and taken to robbing every passing ship. Come, let us put an end to their banditry and take backwards with ours. Okay. Cam. Defeat the bandits and reclaim the stolen relics. Okay. Whee! Whee! Oh, there's a mage. Ta-da! I'll get the mage. Hello. Yep. Excuse me, Mr. Tank. I have aggro. Excellent. Now help me search for the tablets. Gee, I wonder if it's in this shiny box. Yes, this is it. A treatise on Nemean military tactics, just as I had hoped. Not. Ooh, I found a shiny rock. It turned into a fairy. Oh, isn't she cute? Don't remember ever seeing her face so clearly before. Hello there. Ah! Oh, mayhap the tablet can explain this. Mumble, scholars, familiars, fairies. The sunlight of Eos doth soothe and shield. The moonlight of Selene doth silence and strengthen. Hooray! Yeah, there actually used to be a difference between them, but then they changed it, and now there's no difference. It's only cosmetic. Shanks! Huh? By the 12, have you any idea what this means? We've rediscovered the long-lost magical arts of Nemean scholars. Cool. I mean, there's still 2 of them for lore reasons, but there really is only cosmetic difference between the 2 fairies, so just use whichever one you like. I usually use the Selene on my main because they mentioned she's moonlight, and my main is a keeper of the moon, so, you know. Probably use Eos on this one just to be different. Fairies. Honest to God's fairies. Well, now I have seen everything. Anyway, I shall return to the guild and begin translating the tablet. I cannot wait to see what other secrets it contains. Goodbye. You know what? Fine. I'm sure that this won't end badly. Not this time. Why would it? Actually, I don't think I will have to do any cuts in this episode because... Wait, no. I think, yeah, Summoner. Does Summoner? And we'll see. We'll see, because if you get him and then, like, next quest is available at 35, then, I'm not gonna bother, doing any cuts, because, you know, we'll just look at them in the next episode. Cammy! Baby! 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 Excuse me. Right, here we go. There we go. Hello. Excellent timing, Shanks. I have just finished transcribing a section which will doubtless be of interest to you. According to the tablet, the crystal from which the fairy sprang is called the soul of the scholar, and it contains the wisdom of those long-dead Nemean mages. With it, you can call upon the fairy as I did before and bind her to your will. As I said before, I have little knowledge of Arcanima, so unless you have some objections, I would like to entrust the crystal to you. Oh, and you needn't recompense me. Simply knowing that the lost arts are being preserved is enough. I shall devote my energies to deciphering the remaining text. Should I discover anything new, I promise that you will be the first to know. Hey, yep, level 35. Okay. So, since both Scholar and Summoner are based on Arcanist, for one thing, they share experience points, which is very handy. So, you only have to level one of them at a time. But also, if you don't have the soul of the Scholar in your bag, then Scholar won't, like over here, then Scholar will not appear over here. So, like, if I were to put my my soul of the Scholar in my retainer's inventory, this would go back to being 0, and I'll grayed out. Oops. Anywho, hold on. Make a special one for it, and I will deal with that later. Okay. Anyway, we're already here, so let's do Axe Mage decks. Hello. Hi. Ah, Shanks, just the man I was hoping to see. It's plain as day that you've no equal in our guild, and I have a task I didn't trust to no ordinary marauder. To wit, I received a message from an old comrade in arms of mine who now serves as a guardsman at Costa del Sol. It would seem the fighting's grown fierce in those parts, and he finds himself in dire need of reinforcements. Mind you, this man is no white-livered whelp. He can wield an axe with the best of him, as evidenced by Master Gegarouge's paying good coin for the services of he and his men. No, any man who could fluster that bunch is not one to be trifled with. I've sent Sulquib on ahead to tend to the wounded. Seek her out upon your arrival, and she'll apprise you of the situation at hand. Hey! We're gonna teleport there. Hey! Tommy! Baby! Tommy! Tommy! Come! Come! Don't bite me! Oh, kisses! Yay, kisses are good. Nice kisses. I like nice kisses. Nice kisses are nice. Yay! Yay! You lam that finger. Thank you. Okay, where do we go? Here she is. Hello. Howdy. Shanks, ever the sight for sore eyes. We just saw each other. A nasty bale of turtles has been preying on this area of late, snapping and gnashing at everything in sight, while even the best men that Master Gegarouge could buy find themselves no match for the creatures. Word has it that the beasts have been sighted swimming in from the lightly guarded northern shore. I would send you there to investigate the cause behind their burgeoning numbers. Okay. Bye. Okay, Wee! Hello! Hello! Okay. Alright, where are we going? Get on me. Oh, there you go. Hey, guy. Fell demon? Arrgh! Ooh, shiny axe. Uh-oh. He's got the evil eyes. Ah, damn it all, Shanks, you must see to this beast. Yay. My tiny axe. Seven hells, there's no end to them. Prepare to fall back. I'll see to the shellbacks. You whelps just try not to end up as turtle grub. That axe, I've not seen its like in 5 minutes. Since we just saw its like. Shanks, we must do what we can. Okay. Okay, the Zakalon really wants me. Alright. I learned this lesson. You know, let me go help Sulfur because she's not healing herself. We're getting out of AoE. Healer, heal thyself. Hooray! Duty complete. Cammy, I've completed my duty. That should send them scuttling back to their nests. You can call me Curious Gorge. One remark about the name and I'll rip your ugly heads from your shoulders and suck the marrow out of your twitching spines. You two guys from Coastal Del Sol, I reckon? Nope. Not as such. We are the Marauders Guild, sent here by Axemaster Warnzone to assist in the defense. I am Sulkvib, and this is my comrade Shanks. I see. From the guild, you say? Well, blow me down and call me a bogey. Had you told me sooner, I'd have introduced myself with proper respect. You're Shanks, right? We've only just met, but I see in you a strength not found in ordinary men. What say you unleash the beast within and become a warrior with me? A warrior, you say? So it was you I saw brandishing battle techniques I had thought lost to the sands of time. Lost? Gah! Perhaps in these parts, but where I come from, the way of the warrior is alive and well. My tribe has been handing them down for thousands of years. Yet our numbers dwindle with every new summer, and this is why I left the mountain where I was raised to come here. What say you, Shanks? If you would walk the path of the warrior with me, seek me out at Hidden Falls. Okay. I'm the sleep. He's tired. The warriors of old. We have all heard the tales, but never once did I dream that I would meet one in the flesh. My memory is cloudy, but many years ago it said there was a young marauder in the company of heroes who would unleash crushing blows theretofore unseen by his comrades. When the company disbanded, he vanished, never to be seen again. Might that be this Curious Gorge? I cannot vouch for the man's identity, but there can be no denying the display of strength we saw today, nor that he has taken a liking to you, Shanks. This could be an opportunity for the ages. Hidden Falls, was it? Were I in your boots, I should head off there without delay. All right, I'll take that the hint. Oh, let me turn off my... Nope. Oh well, I guess we'll just be aggroing everything we pass. It's fine. They'll reset once we get near George. Okay, Curious George. See, he said that he would kill us if he heard remarks about the name, but it's okay because he can't hear me. He doesn't watch my videos. Hello, Curious George. I shall be your man in the yellow hat, even though I don't have a hat on. I knew you would come, Shanks. Let us begin. Any man can take up an axe and call himself a marauder, but to become a true warrior, he must prove he can tame the inner beast that guides the blade. I witnessed your battle with the turtles, and I must say that I was impressed. You have proven yourself far more worthy of this than I could have imagined. Thank you. In your hands lies the soul of the warrior, a crystal within which deeds of 1,000 warriors from history are recorded. For countless generations, the soul has been passed on to those in my tribe who choose the path of the warrior, to guide them and aid them on their journey. When your inner beast awakens, the runes will resonate, further empowering your will and granting you such strength as you have never thought possible. Today there is cause for celebration, my friend, for through you I have ensured that my tribe's legacy will endure. Yes, it is for this day, this moment, that I came down from the mountain. Yet, however earnestly I pursue my goal, I cannot deny the fear inside me that my mission will ultimately end in failure. For you see, while I style myself a warrior, the truth is that I left the mountains before my training was complete. And while I carry with me the chronicles of my ancestors detailing the ancient arts of war, I lack the ability to fully decipher the texts. Yet there may still be hope, for there is another who fled my village, one who shared my dream of passing on the teachings of the tribe and can read the tome, my brother. Without him, I fear there is little more I can teach you at this time, but that will not discourage me from continuing my studies of the chronicles, nor shake my belief that further secrets will soon reveal themselves to me. Until then, I ask that you use the knowledge I have passed on to you, and continue your training. You must strive to harden your will so that it may endure the strain of future burdens. Good luck, my friend. Okay, thank you. Warrior unlocked! Hooray! Uh-oh, Jordan's about to go home. Here you go. Have some silver greens. Thank you. Wait. No. Yes, here it is. Bam! Okay, wait. Yes. Resign. Okay, so I'm gonna head back to... I'm gonna go do this one. We're just gonna take the ferry. Whee! I'm just gonna go ahead and... I could fix my glamour, but why should I? That would take like 2 whole seconds, and I can't be bothered, so we'll just look stupid as we drive back to Costa del Sol to take the ferry. Whee! Hello! Yeah, go to Limsa. Oh, see, I don't look that bad. At least it's color coordinated. Cam! No, your baby! Oh no, he's mad! Why are you mad, Cammy? Are you sad today? Yeah? Are you trying to sleep and Daddy is not bothering you? Here, play this paper. Alright, this way. I run like I'm bow-legged. Hello, let me in. Yes. Alright, there you are. Hey, man. Ah, Shanks, keeping your stabber sharpened, I hope? Because I have got a job to be done, and I reckon the dimmer dammer what put the executioners on the chopping block is just the one to do the doing. My men have sighted some shifty types around Wineport of late. Not code-breaking curs so far as I know, and that's the rub. We don't know half as much about them as I'd like. They claim to be simple peasants, refugees from some far-flung realm, but I don't know many peasants would skulk about in the Darklands as much as they've been doing. So long as they're not breaking the code, then they can do as they please, but being who we are, it falls to us to look into the matter and make sure that all's bob. As my gut tells me this may be a 2-rogue job, I've sent Underfoot on ahead. So pull on your best beater cases, head to Wineport and meet him there. Okay. Whee! My tank. Okay. Cammy! Your foot! This is your foot here. This is your foot. Oh, he scratched me. That's mean. Okay, fine. I'll stop messing with your feet. So rude. You're mean to me, Cammy. I don't deserve it for you to be mean to me. Where should we... Oh yeah, there he is. Hello, Paramoo. Don't mind the fact that I look like ass. Shanks, when Yaka said he'd been sending one of the guild's canniest goals along after me, I had a feeling it might be you. Now, I'd love to tell you old Underfoot so he riddled the whole scrap on our friends, but the truth is I've turned up more questions than answers. They claim to hail from the South Sea Isles, but me little birds at Maelbon's gate swear to the last man that's his poor mummery. There's no record of any such ships sailing into port. Looks like it falls to you and me to take a closer snow today. I hope you brought your sharpest stabbers, as there's no telling who we're... You hear that, lad? Either old Underfoot's gone daft, or some more just screamed out for dear life. So that tells me our little task is about to take a turn for the interesting. What say we go and see what's what? Okay, bye. Alright, chase after him. Whee. Hold on. Hey, this way. Over here. Hello, queer maid. Have mercy! I'm but a simple milkmaid with not a single guilt in my name. Sure. Rest easy, lass. My friend and I don't mean you any harm. Though I must say you got me curious. What in the name of the 12 happened here? I just come to town to purchase some supplies. No sooner had I walked through the gates than I was suddenly accosted by 3 burly drunkards who demanded I hand over all my possessions. To my good fortune, it seems the men had partaken a bit too heavily. When they saw the meager contents of my coin purse, they began to squabble amongst themselves. A fist fight ensued, and before I knew it, the 3 men were lying on the ground as you see them now. Sounds like Nymea smiled upon you today, lass. Though might I suggest you be a bit more careful on your next visit. All manner of scurvy sorts frequent these parts, and you'll find that not all of them are blundering lackwits like your friends here. Thank you for your concern, good sir, and rest assured that I will take your words to heart. Good day to the both of you. Goodbye. The girl's full of shit. Well, Shanks, how'd the girl's words strike you? She's full of shit. Mummery, I say. You two, I was thinking the very same. Squabbling amongst themselves? Just look, there's barely a scratch on any of these louts. Aye, I'd wager there's more to the Rumdoxy than she's letting on. Come, let's go on the drag and see what she might be hiding. Okay. Oh, somebody's watching me. Oh, a bat. It's daytime, but there's a bat flying around. That's suspicious. You need to not be suspicious, not be suspicious. But you're being suspicious, Okay. What's up, Underfoot? And a right mess we got here. You reckon these coves got on the wrong side of our lass? One thing's for sure, they're no more peasants than you or I. One look at those stabbers tells me as much. I have failed. I beg of you, take this and return to Master Obero, to Lady Tsubame. Too late. Poor sod's dead. As for this stone, your guess is as good as mine. A lucky charm of sorts, perhaps? Mayhap? Anyway, we'd best start moving our dew beaters before the lass gets away. Her footprints lead in the direction of Upper Lonosha. Alright. Cammy Cam? Cammy Cam, you're Mr. Man. He's like, I know I'm Mr. Man, Daddy. You always say things. You always say them. Wee! Cam. No! Ow! You hurt me! Rude, Cammy. Fucking rude. That's not nice to be rude. Okay, right here, I do recommend going invisible. Because these guys will aggro you. And then you will have to fight them, and it'll be a pain in the ass. I think this, the first time I was doing this quest, this Mamulja breeder here, I think he kind of beat the shit out of me a little bit while I was trying to talk to this lady, and it was very mean of him. Hello. Hi. Ah, don't scratch me! She hides behind a tree, as if that could hide her from me. It's Kabuki Man! She didn't really think she could fool me with those silly rags, did she? Or did she? Perhaps she's not as clever as we believed. And a mysterious savior rushes to the damsel's defense. Such chivalry, such compassion, such folly. Little does he know that the girl is more than capable of taking care of herself. She disappeared. Oh, there she goes. And right on cue, Oberon the Dim leaps onto the scene to save his dear little swallow in the most unsurprising surprise attack the realm has ever seen. Cease your ramblings, Karasu, before I rip that tongue from your bloody beak. Yow! Our hero is wounded, a stab through the heart. His childhood friends stand before him, blades drawn and hate in their eyes. Oh, the tragedy of it all, the audience sobs. And what's this? A couple of bit players who've forgotten to leave the stage? Did no one tell them their part in this play is long since over? Ha! I got cat-like spleen reflexes. Oh, the faceless rogue shows surprising skill. Perhaps he yet has a role to play. I will say this much. Unlike a certain someone, at least you intrigue me. But other matters demand our hero's attention, and so the first act must draw to a close. Come, my pet. Bam! Wait, Karasu! Ever quick to retreat that one. The two gentlemen from Wineport? Did you follow me here? Beg pardon, miss. My friend and I are here on behalf of the dutiful sisters, and you, sister, have some questions to answer. I've lived in the underbelly of society long enough to recognize when a man's more than he seems. So make this easy for us, lass. Just who exactly are you, and what are you doing here? And here's hoping for both our sakes that it doesn't involve breaking no code. So you are the rogues of whom I've heard so much. Forgive me, we were remiss in not seeking you out sooner. Very well, you shall know all there is to know. My name is Oboro, and she is Tsubame. We hail from a village in Doma, several thousand moms across the sea. We are, but perhaps you have no word for what we are. In our own tongue, one might call us shinobi. Doma, the imperial province? The same, though it did not have to be so. Our countrymen fought with the honor against the might of Garlemald. What we lacked in number, we made up for with martial prowess. It was a battle we could have won, had we not been betrayed by one of our own. Our every secret, our every move known to the foe. The tide of battle turned on the morrow. Thousands of our countrymen were slaughtered, and at day's end, Doma remained under imperial yoke. The traitorous Kerr joined the imperial ranks as soon as the chief of their covert operatives, or so they say. That is the man you just met, Karasu, though I am loath to call him a man. To this day he whispers in the ears of the Garleans, making a mockery of those who once called him friend and brother, but no longer. We have come to Eorzea at our village elder's behest to see that Karasu pays for his crimes with his life. Come to mill a treacherous rook who blew the gab on his comrades? You sound like a right Bennett Cove. Consider old underfooted pressed. Forgive me, this land and its tongue are still new to us. Nonetheless, we were able to lure Karasu here, but more than a few of our comrades gave their lives in the effort. And now this. Was their sacrifice for naught? All right, I have the shiny rock. Ah, you have my gratitude. When one of our kind falls, tradition dictates that we return their soul to the village, that it may rest with our ancestors. Ooh, shiny. What? Our fallen brother's soul calls out to this man? Could it be a sign? Are we fated to fight as one? I would make you an offer. We will instruct you in our art, the art of ninjutsu. In return, you will share with us your knowledge of this land, that it might serve us in our mission. But Oboro, he's not Domin. He's not of the village. Look around you, Tsubame. Our brothers and sisters are fallen or gravely wounded, and today's failure makes it all too clear. We cannot hope to stand against Karasu without knowing the lay of the land. Can't say I'm thrilled at the prospect of losing a dimmer dammer like yourself, but hell, in my younger days I'd been keen to try my famps at some of those techniques myself. And the more my rattles take in, the more these two strike me as Benar and Benar folks. If you're keen to lend me your daddles, I'll not be the one to stand in your way. If you would know more, come to the dock storehouse at Raincatcher Gully. We will await you there. Okay, bye. Who'd have figured, eh? Anyway, the choice is yours, Shanks. In the meantime, I'm going to head back to Limsa and report to Yaka before he comes and gives me a good clout on the knob. Goodbye. I'm gonna be a ninja. I'm gonna be a ninja. Cammy, Dad's gonna be a ninja. You wanna scratch me up, huh? Like, yeah, Daddy, I want to be the ninja. Well, unfortunately, you can't read and don't have thumbs, so you can't be a ninja. Like, well, that's not nice. No, I suppose it's not, but that's how it is. Baby, 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 come my baby, come my baby, come my baby, come baby, give me baby, give me baby, give me come baby. Okay. Oh, I'm still invisible. Yeah. Whee. There you go. Whee. Whee! Cam. What are you doing, Cam? Are you sitting? You lying down taking a bath? He's lying down taking a bath. Foot? No. Foot? No. Foot? No. Foot? No. Foot? No. You missed me. Foot? No. No! Don't fall down! Careful, Cammy! You didn't get me. In my bottle? You wanna play with my bottle? Maybe? Play this? No? You wanna play this? How about if I tell this part? Play this part? No? Okay. Oh, here we are. Alright. Whee! I don't care about your foul breath. Can't get me, I'm on a motorcycle. Obado, where are you? Huh? Obado? 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 Obado, where are you? Look over here, look at this sign. Very nice. Look at it, it's pretty blue, it's got waves on it, there's a little thingy hanging. Yeah. I see. If my fisher was a higher level, I would do some fishing, but it's not, so I can't. Okay, so there's characters are starting to load in very slowly. There's this guy over here. Hello, guy over there. Here's Jordan. I heard my thingy leaving. Hello, guy over here. Have you seen Oboro? Oh. Think twice about venturing into Rain Kachagoli if I were you. Ever since the calamity, it's been crawling with bizarre creatures, the likes of which no one's ever seen before. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, there he is. What's up, Tsubame? Tradition forbids us from sharing our art with those from outside our village. Yet watching you hold your own against Karasu today, I cannot deny your potential. Hello. And so we meet again. Am I to take your presence to mean that you have chosen to accept our offer? Yes. Thank you. I speak not only for myself and Tsubame, but for our entire village when I say that you have our profound gratitude. What I would tell you next, I would tell you out of earshot of strangers. Byakubu has been instructed to let only trusted visitors through the doors behind me. When he speaks to you, Ayame, you are to answer Kaede. You need not know what the words mean, only that they will grant you entrance. They're types of flowers, I think. I think, is a Kaede maple? No. Maple leaf. Or is that, I don't know. Ayame, Kaede. Kaede means go home. Yeah, funny. Okay, or leave. Alright. Hey guy, what's up? Welcome, friend of Oboro. What would you ask of me? Tell me about Oboro. Oboro is a true shinobi, strong in body and mind. As a teacher, he is stern and yet gentle. I look up to him as the elder brother I never had, as did many in my village. He was the first to step forth and accept this mission. There are many of our kind, jonin, with the strength and wisdom of years, who chose to stay home in the village rather than chase a traitor to this far-flung realm. Yet Oboro insists there is not a moment's hesitation in his heart. The elders eyed him skeptically. Perhaps they felt his experience and ability did not measure up to his ambition, but I know different, and when Oboro returns home, his mission complete, the elders will know what I know. Cool. Hey, gang. Welcome, Shanks. You stand within the provisional base of operations my people have established in your land of Eorzea. It may not look by much, either without or within, but that is precisely the point. We find it an ideal vantage point from which to observe the comings and goings of Karasu and his men without attracting undue attention to ourselves. Excuse me, my fallen brother saw you as a worthy inheritor to his soul. To honor his memory, I entrust it to you. But soul alone will not make you a shinobi. No, this will require training of the body and mind. Our art, the art of ninjutsu, originated with our ancestors many years ago. Since then, it has been passed down with each generation, mother to daughter, father to son. We draw power from the world around us, the heaven, the earth, and the hearts of man, and channel this power into physical form. I am told that this is similar to your concept of aether, was it? I must confess that Eorzean words and ways remain unfamiliar to me. How does one channel this power, you ask? Through the use of mudra. Hand gestures that call forth each of the three forms of energy of which I spoke. The first mudra I will teach you will call power from the heavens. In Doma, we call this ten. You are eager to learn, yes? Attune your soul to that of my fallen brother, then approach me once more. It is then that your training will begin. Cool. Yeah, we do have, there's one more quest at level 30 from this guy. The soul of the shinobi awakens within you. Cool. I am a ninja now. Well, at least I will be as soon as I put it on. Oh, I don't like how how bar looks, but I think I can probably make do for the sake of one instance. I'll fix it between episodes. Alright. Yes, I can sense it. Though you are not of our blood, the soul of my people is strong in you. You are one of us now, a shinobi. And yet your training has only just begun. Heed my words well, Shanks, for the shinobi, blade and mind are one. The weak mind gives rise to a weak blade. The false mind gives rise to a false blade. But the mind that is strong and true, that blade will know no equal. Such were the teachings of my master, his master, and his master's master before him. The shinobi must keep presence of mind at all times, or his blade may well be one of grass. Okay. That is the lesson of the mind. Now we will begin the lesson of the body. You will recall that the art of ninjutsu involves using hand gestures called mudra to summon the energies of heaven, earth, and man, ten, chi, and jin in the domin tongue. Myriad techniques can be unleashed depending on the mudra you complete, and the order in which you do so. But perhaps I am getting ahead of myself. A child must learn to walk before he can run. To begin, I would see you and master your first mudra, 10, the mudra of heaven. Summon the energy of heaven and project it forth, and from your hand will fly a flaming star, or fuma shuriken. Outside of the storehouse, you will find a mokuji, a wooden man of this sort traditionally used in Doma for training. Do as I have told you and strike it with a fuma shuriken. I will observe your technique from a distance. Okay. Yeah, the first time I did this actually took me a little bit, because for whatever reason, I just could not select the damn dummy. For whatever reason, it just would not get selected. Simply would not. So, this one. And bam. Hooray, I did it. Yes, that will do, Shanks. Clearly, we did not misjudge your potential. Perhaps you have also felt your body becoming lighter. This is but another benefit of your training. You may find yourself able to dance through the air with your blades drawn. But be mindful, a true shinobi sees that no movement is wasted. You demonstrated your skills well against the wooden man, but wood does not strike back. Your next opponent will not be so docile. Prepare yourself. Okay. Kami-kan. No, you're a baby. You're a little man. The Onibi will attack in waves. Use your Fuma Shuriken to dispatch them from a safe distance. Okay? Like... Right, yeah, you really have to get them because they damage you. I shall summon a great beast for your next challenge. Blah, 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 blah. Remember, you must maintain presence of mind, no matter how fearsome the foe. Uh-oh. Onibi are hitting me. For your final challenge, I shall be your opponent. Okay, get away from the Onibi and kill them before they can kill me. Ah, fucking... Can you, like, get out of... Okay, that's fine. Hooray! Would have gone a lot more smoothly if I had arranged my hotbar first, but I didn't. Yeah. Wow! I see. What Oboro means to say is that he's not seen anyone master the fundamentals of ninjutsu with such swiftness. Is that not so, Oboro? I am capable of speaking for myself, Tsubame, but it is true, Shanks has exceeded even my own expectations. His blade slices through the air as a fish glides through water. But that is enough training for the day. Now it is my turn to be the student, and you the teacher. I would learn the ways of Eorzea. You will instruct me, yes? Sure. You have my gratitude, Shanks. taking a bow. That's not how we bow in Eorzea. First, I would better know the terrain of and something amusing. This is how we bow in Eorzea. My bow? I see. Who would have thought a simple gesture of courtesy would be so complicated? Like this, is it? Forgive him. Oboro has not been quite himself since coming to these shores. It would seem that neither the food nor the climate agrees with him. And let us not forget the stink of those infernal horse birds. All the more reason for us to complete our mission swiftly and return to more hospitable environs. Anyhow, Shanks, that should suffice for the day. Practice while you need to and return when you are ready for your next lesson. Bow. And let's try it again. It would seem you have some practicing to do as well. Ah! The ninja are fun. Alright, I guess we'll talk to Tupame when we get to level 35. In the meantime, we gotta go back to the Arcanist Guild and pick up the last one. Alrighty. Oh, it's fine. Come. Little man. Let's run through his little... Oh, give Daddy kisses. Give Daddy kisses. Kisses for Daddy. It's a nice kisses for Daddy. Yes. Baby. Okay, beautiful. Where'd you go? Oh. Whatever, it's something. Let's go. My book is very big. Big book. Lots of words in it. Cammy! Now you're taking the bath, okay. Ah! I'm back. I'm boss. Boss, I'm back. Hey, I'm back. Ready to go to Gridania now. More than ready. There's less people in Gridania. Oh, hey, Evie. How you doing? I'll give you a pet. Why not? Okay, alright. Greetings, Shanks. It is well you have come, for we have an intriguing matter to discuss. A request has come to our guild from the Sons of St. Koinak, an organization of some of the finest minds in Eorzea, and they have asked for you by name. It appears that the research of the Sons are currently conducting would benefit from the assistance of an Arcanist, specifically one who has had the tempering experience of defeating the Primal Ifrit. Though I must admit to some curiosity as to how these scholars knew the extent of your heroic exploits, I suppose the source of their knowledge is of little relevance. If you would answer this request, then you will find your contact, a researcher by the name of Yamitra, in Apkalu Falls in the nation of Gridania. Okay. Hey, I know who Yamitra is because I've played this game before. Spoiler alert, she's Senpai's sister. Little Kenny. Yeah, the baby. I mean, it's not much of a spoiler. They look very similar and have very similar, and you know, they look a lot alike, and they're both nerds and conjurers. So you know, it's not really a surprise. There you go. The only way you could be surprised is if you had never met Dimitri before.
And he bites! Tommy's mean. Oh, he gets kisses. Tommy's nice. Oh. And Daddy's hat felt smells like sweat, huh? 'Cause it's hot in here. Let me hear. Let's go talk.
I really don't like going to Epcalu Falls. It's such a pain in the ass getting over there every time because nowhere is close to it. So no matter where you at, because there are two places in good to go to via Ethernet to get you near it, and neither of them are particularly close to it. You can go to either the Lancers Guild or Mikedo's Amphitheater. But yeah. Probably go to Leatherworkers Guild too, but they're all kind of equidistant from it, but so it's still kind of far away.
He's gonna chew on my finger. He's gonna chew on it with his mouth. He's gonna chew and nom and nom.
Whee! Okay. I actually ended up like on my main, because I picked up Arcanist pretty quick and Scholar, but I put off picking up Summoner because I knew that it would send you to Gridania, and I wanted to stay in Limsa. So when I did eventually get around to doing Summoner, I think I was already in like level, like I was in Heaven's Ward, so I just had to. I ended up having to do like all the Summoner quests back to back. And it took like several hours. What's up, pretty girl? You look like your pretty sister, pretty girl. You are Shanks Ryota, I assume? Well met, and thank you for coming. My name, as you have obviously surmised, is Ymitra. I am a member of the Sons of St. Koinak. Ours is a Charlian order that seeks the lost knowledge of the Allegan Empire. And in that regard, we have recently made a singularly important discovery at our dig site in Mordona. We salvaged from the ruins a set of ancient texts describing the existence of a sect of Allegan mages known as Summoners. These were arcane practitioners said to have the ability to siphon the essences of the primals and manifest the stolen energy as a biddable ally known as an Eggy. Should we succeed in researching such arts, then we might as well hold in our hands the power to bring this age of conflict to an end. There is, however, as there always must be, one monumental obstacle to realizing this reality. In order to manifest these obedient incarnations of the Beastmen's savage deities, one must first defeat a primal and capture its etheric essence. Thus, only one who can boast such a daunting achievement under his belt may even begin on the path to becoming a summoner. Do you understand now why I called upon you? If you wish to contribute to my research, then come to me in the west of Byragut Strike in southern Thanalan. There we shall conduct a ritual of summoning the austerities of flame. Oh, southern Thanalan. I've never been to southern Thanalan before. Hello, guy. Oh, I don't know if I've shown off this guy. You could talk to him and exchange these things for stuff. What should we exchange for? We have nothing. Get this Nanamo. And I'll grab these. Yeah. I can't use those vouchers yet, but I'm still gonna get them. Let me get Nanamo. I'll show you what Nanamo will do. If you get Nanamo, there she is. She's very cute. You can select her, and then you should be able to... Okay, I'm gonna have to type it. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Flash beacon. Here. And then she'll come, and she's gonna climb up me and sit on my shoulder. Yay! Very cool. Okay, so I think the best way to get to southern Thanalan is to Yeah. Cam. Don't bite me. You know what? Here, I will spare you, and I will meet you there. What's that, Senpai Sister Sensei? You hot? Yeah? Greetings to you once more, Shanks. I had a feeling this unique opportunity would be nigh impossible for you to ignore. Let us proceed directly to the ritual, shall we? According to the records we have recovered, the summoners of old would perform these rites in a land in which the naturally dominant element matched the aspect of the avatar they wished to call forth. Only in such a place might one sufficiently shift one's etheric balance in the desired direction. The element of fire is especially strong here in the Sogoli Desert. I can think of no land more fitting in which to summon an incarnation of the Lord of the Inferno. Before we begin, I must insist that you accept this gem. It may appear of little worth, but within its faceted depths dwell the memories of long-deceased summoners. Thank you. Now you must focus. Visualize the ether flowing through you, a vibrant current of energy transforming into a living fire. Hold this image in your mind, and the raging heat of your life force shall spawn an eggy wreathed in flames. Be aware, however, that this nascent entity will appear before you unbound and hostile. It is your charge to overpower the avatar and establish yourself as its master. The path of the summoner is not if not fraught with peril. How fun! Roar! That's a little baby Ifrit. Ifrit was a lot bigger than that. Yes, let's come away from her. Hooray, we did it. Most impressive, Shanks. The Fireborn Eggy has submitted to your will. You have mastered the austerities of flame, and that is no small feat. Pray, let us return to Upkalu Falls that we may further discuss your achievement. Okay, see you later. Getting back is going to be a lot faster. It's going to be a lot quicker than it took me to get here. Okay, so one thing about Summoner is that since you have to have already defeated a primal in order to summon it, there is a non-zero chance that we may at times get locked behind story content for doing further job quests. when that happens, I'll just put off doing all the job quests until we can do the next summoner job quest. But, yeah. So, like, if at some point you're seeing that I'm getting to, like, level 42, 43, 44, and still haven't done level 40, it's because I can't yet. You know. If that should happen, I don't think it will. We've been pretty good at not being too far ahead of the story with our 3 classes.
Oh, Yummy. Yeah, you've been doing a good job.
And now we have 4 classes, but 2 of them share experience points, so we still only have to level 3.
Isn't that nice? Boop! The dads don't boop my nose. That's my nose and I don't want it booped.
Where is she? I don't remember.
Kim, what are you doing? Why are you messing with my phone? Think you got games on your phone, Daddy?
You know that I do, but you can't play them.
Why not?
Because Daddy said no and you don't know his password. I did, cause, Ash, who is one of my other cats, I downloaded, like, a cat game for him with, like, the mouse that runs around that he completely lost his shit over, but Cammy does not care. He doesn't like playing video games. Hello. This is truly a momentous occasion. You have rescued the lost art of summoning from the grasping mire of forgotten history. But you must know more of the avatar you are bound. In the ancient tongue of the Allegan Empire, it would be known as Ifrit Egi, where Egi translates approximately to pure, or the essence of. In short, you have tamed a willful manifestation of Ifrit's raging fires. As you might expect from an entity bound to the Lord of Inferno, this avatar in its capacity for destruction should serve you well in your battles to come. With such an ally at your command, it is not too soon to take upon yourself the title of Summoner. You have proven yourself more than worthy of the soul crystal you now possess. Be that as it may, the road before you is long and arduous. If you would triumph in this age of conflict, you must needs master more than just the Egi of fire. I suggest you next fix your gaze upon claiming a servant of unyielding stone. This will, of course, necessitate you joining an expedition to defeat the primal known as Titan. This beloved divinity of the kobolds possesses the greatest threat to Limsa Lominsa, and it is there you shall find allies in your cause. The risks are great, but so too are the rewards. Topple the Lord of Crags, and we may progress to the next stage of our historic research. Fair fortune to you, Shanks. Yeah, it's upon reaching 35, if you have defeated Ifrit. So if we get to 35 before defeating Ifrit, which is extremely likely, then we're gonna have to wait on doing the next round of job quests. You know, it's fine. Fun! Hooray! I learned how to summon the Ifrit Egi! They used to follow behind you, but they don't anymore. Because, only a regular carbuncle does. Anywho, so that's gonna be it. We have all our advanced jobs. We're very fancy now. Look at that. 4 combat jobs to play with. How very exciting. But, yeah. So in the next episode, we're gonna get to play around with them just a very tiny little bit as we go to Little Alamigo. So until then, bye-bye everybody.